Young Kim Jong-un, to me you like this small. Say I probably meant with a cause. I'm in a 5-star hotel suite with a Swiss, then I'm gone. Pinky ring of a dawn, bad boy like I'm Sean. I'm like Golden Eye Bond. That's 25 inch beam scoping out harm. Gon' hide from us with polka dot song. You is drawn. You probably heard when I brought a Rollie AP in the Cardiac that I watch. I've been back home 50 times since all the rumors. I'm chillin'. These with me keep asking me what we doing. I'm bored. Hey yo, hey yo, hit boy, we gonna get goggles. We spraying it. We going to Ilios. Tell them open the back room up for us. Let's go. And I'm Braun. After the chip, I told my folks back home, so long. I moved my family and my to a place where it's warm. I'm back in championship condition. I can't resist all this winning. It's like me and success built a bomb.
Ride the hallway, ride the bus. What my house look like? Walking, she gon' make it. I do damage, can't stand it. Psycho bandit.
Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. And so off the tip, it is New York. Pass to Hart. Brunson looks it over. Back to Hart. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle. On the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
It's stolen by Maxey. Chalk up two there.
Ooh, that is fierce. You want to see a player with no fear? That is Tyrese Maxey.
Right side, Anunoby. From deep. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And there's a pick. Pass to Hart. Kicks it out, Towns. Nails it from beyond the arc.
A fantastic three-point shooter. You gotta guard Towns from the corners especially.
With an MVP trophy under his belt, Joel Embiid has only become more dominant, RJ.
I think that 2023 MVP increased his confidence. It allowed him to feel like he really was the best player in the world. And I think it motivated him to keep pushing himself. And the results speak for themselves because the stats, they back that up.
Here's Maxey. After the basket by New York on the other end. Back to George. No good on the shot. Hart with the defensive effort. Puts the move on. Pass to Towns. The kick out to Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Fires for three. Here's Brunson. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Brunson's got 5 points.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from three is a beautiful thing.
Here's Maxey. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Towns gets the bucket.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Pass to Embiid. Over Towns. Embiid, good.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Towns, that's good.
just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning the title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning. That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night."
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Embiid gets the bucket.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
New York leading by 5. And a big finish by Robinson.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. To the paint. And Embiid throws it down.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
Now here's Payne. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Maxey with it. Now guarded by Achua. And it's Maxey missing. The Knicks with the lead. And Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got 7 points.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
They grab their own miss. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Knicks leading by 6. Here's McBride. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Maxey, that's good.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window.
And so it's the New York Knicks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here's Maxey. Out to Gordon. Pass to George. 6 to shoot. Hart pulls it in. New York leading by 7. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players could learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
Outside Brunson. Kicks it out Towns. Outside Anunoby. Right side Brunson. Hart from long range. On target from range. Hart's got 5 now.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
And what a breakout 4th year for Tyrese Maxey. Named to his first All-Star game in 2024, Richard.
When the Sixers traded away James Harden, it really opened up things for Maxey. Gave him the ball more responsibility, and you know what? He showed up.
Down low. Here's Towns. Back to Hart. To the middle. Towns gets the bucket. 9 points in the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Next foul, Karl-Anthony Towns. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Maxey.
Substitution for your
Kicks it to George.
Mitchell Robinson.
Gordon outside. Maxey surveys. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
The thing you love about Maxey is that he always has a smile when he's out there. He's enjoying himself, and he embraces the challenge that the game presents.
Outside Hart. From outside the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. New York leading by 6. Inside. Here's Robinson. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
So it's Philadelphia now. Kicks it to George. Philadelphia with another miss. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Bridges. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. And now it's a 10-point New York lead. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend. And now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
To the inside. Outside Hart. Pass to Brunson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. No good on that one. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Here's Towns. And Embiid with the block.
Yeah, defensively, Embiid can take over a game with his reach. Big block from him there.
New York, again, can't hit. 76ers trail by 11. George outside. Out to Oubre. Outside Maxey. An MVP in this league, Richard. Joel Embiid. Is there any way to slow this guy down?
The answer, no, B.A. There is no way to slow him down. He's got the unique ability of size, skill, athleticism. You name it, he's got it.
Both free throws good from Maxey. And Joel Embiid with a number of different co-stars in his time in Philly, Richard.
Yes, Ben Simmons in his prime, Jimmy Butler, James Harden, they've all come and gone. But in Tyrese Maxey, Embiid might have found the tag team partner for the long haul.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Towns. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Towns has got 11 points.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Here's Maxey. And it's New York with a rebound. Anunoby for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Anunoby's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Embiid. Outside Maxey. Good. And the assist to Embiid. 15 points in the game.
When Maxey is feeling himself, he can really fill up that stat sheet.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
These are his first free throws of the game. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. And he makes a first.
I consider Mikal Bridges a high motor player. He's always ready to turn up his energy if he thinks it will help him get the better of him.
Now here's Lowry. Off target at the rim. And so it's the New York Knicks up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. For 3, George. And it's New York with a rebound. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
Knicks leading by 14. Now it's Hart. The kick out to Brunson. There's a screen. Joel Embiid with the board. Gordon with it. Towns covering. Kicks it to George. Pass to Embiid. Back to George. Drops in the layup for 2. George has got 5 points.
There's the athleticism from George, getting loose out there.
Now Bridges. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. And the basket by Towns.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Hart. Brunson is doubled. Pass to Anunoby. The 3 is up. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Anunoby's gotten his second bucket of the game.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
George with it. He's covered by Hart. George, good.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's Brunson, and it's blocked by Embiid. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And here are the Knicks now. Here's Brunson. Brunson with the finish inside.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly. Just dropping his shot in.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Shot is good by Gordon.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Kicks it out, Towns. Three-pointer, no good. 76ers trail by 10. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Back to Brunson. Deflected. They get it back. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Oubre on the wing. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
George over to help. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Towns with the ball. Checked by Gordon. And he commits the intentional foul.
Timeout.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Some changes for Philadelphia. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. New York shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And that one misses.
At the line.
Good on the second one. 76ers trail by 8. To the wing on the left. Inside. Here's Drummond. Over Robinson. The shot by Drummond, no good. And here's New York now. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 6 points.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
The offensive rebound. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. New York leading by 10. Down low. Kicks it out, Towns. Launches a 3. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
And what a luxury to have a big man who can score like Towns. He's been unstoppable here.
Pass to Drummond. Shoots over Robinson. For 3, Lowry. Rebounded by Payne.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
It's good. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Bridges down low. Give him 8. Pass to Payne. Back to Robinson. For 3, Bridges. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. New York out in front, up by 12. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. New York leading by 12. Brunson up top. Pass to Shaman. Shoots over Oubre. Toppin, left side. Launches it. And the basket by Shaman. Shaman's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And Embiid throws it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Shaman. Over Oubre. Pass to Shaman. Shoots over Oubre. Shaman, no good.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
The 3, George. And it's New York with a rebound. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Paul George pulls down the board.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Here's Shaman. And the Knicks miss again.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Gotta like the momentum on Georgia's drive, cutting into the defense and clearing himself a path.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Outside Brunson. Outside Hart. The 3. Not going to go that time.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And stolen by Brunson. To the paint. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Maxey, that's good.
Capitalizing from the mid-range. Maxey just taking what he sees and making it available.
Out of bounds. It's going to be Philadelphia's ball.
You can tell the moment the pass left his hands, he knew he messed up.
And he drives in. Here's Oubre. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Outside Hart. Over to the wing. Here's Towns. Rebound by Philadelphia. For 3, Maxey. And so it looks like the Sixers will retain possession here. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And the foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good idea.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Towns with the ball. Picked up by Embiid. Pure from three-point range. And the Knicks lead by 9.
The top 2 things Bridges does well, defend and hit jumpers off the catch.
Jalen Hudson.
It's stolen by Hart. They've got numbers. Throws it up high. three-point. It's stolen by Maxey. On the break. And George with the jam.
Fast hands by Maxey, snatching that ball and setting up the break.
Towns down low. Joel Embiid with the board. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 13-5 run.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of two is good. And that trims the lead to 6.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Brunson. And he makes it on the layup.
Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it up.
Here's Gordon. Oh, nice job, Embiid.
Never one to turn down the big moment. Joel Embiid knocks it down. And no doubt the ball is going to go to Embiid there. Needing a bucket, and he gets it.
Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. The three ball. Gordon pulls it in.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Tries again. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Hart with it. From 13. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
Off the inbound pass. Towns. Count it!
All-out effort from Towns, putting the team on his back and getting them the shot they need.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. George outside. Out to Oubre. Oubre on the wing. Driving in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal. Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Second team foul. Jalen Brunson at the line. 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Outside Maxey. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to George. The kick out to Maxey. Offline. And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here.
It only took me one car, got a mad. This boyfriend put me for a show. I'm rocking white and gold, it look like I got ties. Water coming in and out, it never was a drop. The opposition, that's tripling head out. Let me see your ass to bring you
you outside in my land. I've been with hanging out the window, let it for the right price of do, yo. That's my right hand man. We out in Shabu, yo. Outside in Japan. Stripes running on me like Kuko. What's it to, yo? Introduce you to my new. Let me see your hands to bring you outside in my land. I've been with hanging out the window, let it on trees on. I swear that they swim.
Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Here's Maxey. Knocks it loose. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes a three. Williams, that's good.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
So it's Philadelphia now. The Thunder making their last shot. Poke loose. Dort with a steal. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. No one near him. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Slithering around the floor, Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot.
Pass to Embiid. Holmgren with the block. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Here's George. Out to Oubre. It's George on the wing. Fires in the triple.
And George, a volume three-point shooter, he possesses outstanding confidence and leans into that perimeter game.
Outside, Williams. Caruso outside. Offensive board. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Maxey.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And a fast break now for the Thunder. Williams' shot is good. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals. Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul. Oklahoma City making a switch here.
Number 22, Jason.
Minute 32 left to play in the first quarter. For three, Maxey. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Williams. There's the triple. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And that's a tough shot to defend when Maxey pops up out of nowhere.
Thunder leading by 9. Pass to Holmgren. Caruso outside. Clock at 6. The kick out to Williams. Dort with it. The rebound by Maxey. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Pass to Embiid. Into the lane. And Embiid throws it down.
It's a scary sight when Embiid's coming down the lane. Not a man you want to get in the way of.
Now Caruso. The Thunder with another miss. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for the Thunder. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick
16.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. 76ers trail by 7. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Here's Wallace. No made baskets yet. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Williams. To the inside. Wallace. And he gets it to go.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
And here's George. Oh, got a piece of it. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
They're pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Hartenstein. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Brett, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
And last season, Brett, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, B.A. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season.
Back to Hartenstein. To the middle. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
Pass to Drummond. Stolen by Caruso. Now here's Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Drills it from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points.
Coach likes that look. And Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
Here's Drummond. And stolen by Hartenstein. And here's the fast break. Drummond on the double team. Pass to Caruso. Jacks up a three. Rebound by Philadelphia. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Out left to the wing. Philadelphia with another miss. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Wiggins from long range. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Wiggins got himself on the board with a three there. Lowry outside. Pass to Drummond. Out to Lowry. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. For the finish. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The length of SGA is huge there. At 6'6", he can be pretty disruptive to your offense.
Fires from deep. Council with a rebound. 76ers trail by 16. And here's Lowry from the arc. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
And Drummond can sit on that weak side block or in front of the rim and just be a tough guy to move out from the lane. He'll get those offensive rebounds.
Pass to Holmgren. Inside. There's the three. And Caruso, good for three.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Council. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 16-3 run. Wiggins, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Oklahoma City ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Outside, Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort with it. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Sixers. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
And just a very well-built guard. You know, Maxey is so hard to slow down around the rim.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
Pass to Maxey. Kicks it to George. Right side, Oubre. Shot clock at 6. Now Embiid. He's covered by Holmgren. Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 5.
Sometimes the D likes to get physical with Maxey, but he has no back down in him.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie.
That straight line drive there from Paul George, you love to see him get in that attack mode. Let's see if he can cash in now at the line.
Well, when you talk about a classic 3-and-D guy, Paul George is one of the first to come to mind, Brent.
I agree, B.A. I think he's been a little bit underappreciated, but this guy, both ends of the floor, with the ability to score and defend, is elite.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players could learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous. It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Back to Williams. And the shot goes down. 10 points for him.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Here's George. The layup misses. Oklahoma City leading by 18. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. Dort for three. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort, right side. To the paint. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by George. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. They trail by 18. Maxey drives to the hoop. Misses the layup.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Caruso, right side. Oh, George with a steal. Here's Gordon. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Softly drops in the floater. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Here's Maxey. The shot, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 18. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. 13 points in the game. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. The Thunder making a switch here. So it's Philadelphia now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Here's Lowry. And too long on the shot. Here's Oklahoma City now. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Pass to Drummond. Shoots over Hartenstein. The shot by Drummond, no good. Joe on the wing. To the middle. Wiggins outside. Williams with the screen. And here's Hartenstein. 6 to shoot. Here's Joe. Drains the triple. Joe's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Wallace outside. Wiggins for three. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Oklahoma City.
26. The Thunder, 47.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Maxey. Pass to George. Here's the teardrop. That one falls.
Just playing hard. George not letting up at all at the offensive end.
Thunder leading by 19. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Oubre. Now Philadelphia with it. Here's George. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
Back to Wallace. The kick out to Williams. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's George. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
So good, so experienced. Paul George can convert the toughest of buckets.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Williams' shot is good.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. Make that pass in his sleep.
George outside. Back to Maxey. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. And it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers. Players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. On the wing, Caruso. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Caruso. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Maxey attacking. And stolen by Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. The kick out to Williams. Back to Caruso. Takes the three. Counted from distance.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Showing some range. Embiid, nice.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
George. Here's Embiid. Oh, Williams with the block.
And Williams getting his timing just right on the block. Defending with purpose.
Back to Caruso. This one for three. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso's got 6 in the quarter. Pass to George. Tipped away. Out to Gordon. Let's go with a three. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him.
No man's with a he don't pay, I make him pay. I can stop the day with what I made today. Probably won't admit it, but I paid away. Who else you know made all these millions and ain't signed no papers? Never made a statement. Wasn't there when we was rapping in the basement. They was throwing parties, we was the house party. We misbehaved, gotta keep an eye on my slim cause he's shady. He ain't know what he was doing, I had to school teach you how to turn. I'm a tutor, how you jumping out of foreign pockets filled with all. I'm riding with a cougar, red and green Gucci sweater on just like Freddy Krueger. Everybody around me family, we don't do recruiting. Everybody around me Tell promoters book me, we gon' come and make a movie. All my friends got me riding with the. Got some on the way. Told Brody went to and he lost, and they gave him all day. Collect card, pick it up, feel him smiling through the phone. Told me keep my feet on these till he come home. You know it's on. If we locked in, ain't no switching up. Brody came home, went to pick him up. My mans, I'm riding with a picture of. Shoot back to the crib.
Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. George has the open look. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And Grant, having a lengthy bench, so important in the NBA.
It really is. I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation. And they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
Now here's Embiid. Porzingis grabs the board. Boston on offense. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. I asked him about the star power that they're up against tonight, and he said, quote, I'm not worried about the highlight reel plays. I'm worried about the relentless nature of that team over there. And the ringleader is Drew Holiday. He plays every possession on both ends of the floor.
Thank you for that, Allie. Pass to Holiday. Back to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
And coach, a perennial all-defense performer, Drew Holiday. Fearsome at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive guard as there is. Great size and strength at the point guard spot. You combine that with his IQ and his competitive will, he is a problem on a nightly basis.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to George. He drops it from range. George has got 5.
And the defense has to be more aware of Paul George. You got to know how fast his trigger is.
Outside White. There's Tatum with the 3. And the Celtics another 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Inside. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to go on Paul George. Boston shooting their first free throw this game.
Standing at 7-3. We have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
Boston leading by 3. Outside Tatum. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Down low. Pass to Porzingis. 5 to shoot. Uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for him.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
To 3, George. Jaylen Brown with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
To the inside, and he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us. in the U.S. men's national team.
And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Horford outside. One minute left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Brown for three. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Here's Embiid. Horford with some nice D. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
It's stolen by Maxey. Oh, got a piece of it. Horford with a steal. It's Brown on the wing. And hits a 3 from the wing.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Now here's Maxey. Missed inside. Outside, Brown. Screen by Horford. Out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
ENT, make some noise, everybody.
And Lowry launches it from deep. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Boston ending the quarter up 10. Their defensive efforts have
18.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Checking in for the Celtics. Number 30.
Horford outside. 6 to shoot. Tatum inside. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible. Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Celtics lead by 9. Pass to Cornette. Here's Hauser. Here's Tatum. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning the title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning. That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night."
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie. One thing you can say about Boston, Graham, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Pass to Drummond.
Celtics foul. Luke Cornette. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Checking in.
Here's Lowry. And there's the drive. Second chance shot. Drummond with the bucket.
Well, he knew the contact was coming. Drummond took it anyway and finished.
Here's Pritchard. He's scoreless. Porzingis up top. Back to Pritchard. Out to Horford. Clock at 4. Hey, Horford from range.
You see the great fundamentals. Horford sets up for the quick shot off the feed. No hesitation.
Here's Drummond. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
That's his second.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Philadelphia shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Tatum inside. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Porzingis for three. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Boston making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes.
Outside Maxey. Outside Oubre. Hits the three-pointer. Oubre's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
To the paint. Porzingis. Porzingis punishing inside.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
George with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
He's so tough to stop. Even when you hit Embiid, he possesses the strength to muscle shots in. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
A minute 15 left to play in the half. Yes! Embiid from in close.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
To the middle. Pass to Holiday. To the inside. Queta gets the bucket. Queta's got his first bucket in this one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And here's George. Tries the spin move. Gordon outside. Pass to Maxey. Back to George. Shot clock at 2. Horford pulls it in. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Celtics. Embiid with it. Shoots. The short one's on the money. Embiid's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Pass to Horford. There's the triple. The shot no good. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Boston out in front, up 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. The Sixers trailing. Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
Outside Holiday. Back to Porzingis. Porzingis putting the size to work.
And put it on a platter. Holiday serving it up for his teammate.
George outside to the lead. Holiday grabs the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Kick out to Brown. And Embiid with the block.
Yeah, imposing his will. Embiid sending a message with that rejection.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Close game here in Philadelphia. Maxey with it. Hauled in by Brown. Here's Tatum. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Gordon.
Having added so much strength, Tatum can take the contact and stay balanced.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie.
Yeah, good things happen when Embiid has the ball in his hands. I mean, this guy can do it all.
This will be a sports shot at the line here in this one. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys, but now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
And down it goes. 2 points. Maxey's got his second basket.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Brown scanning the floor. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, and Porzingis powers it home.
A legit 7-footer with that kind of athleticism, I guess Porzingis really is a unicorn.
There's 1:59 left in the third quarter. The kick to Tatum. Outside, Brown. Holiday from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now a 9-point Celtic lead.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
Here's George. And George with the jam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Outside, Brown. On the wing, Tatum. The 3-ball. And Tatum drills the 3.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
Screen by Embiid. George for 3. Buries it from 3. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Back to George. Off target from the baseline. Celtics lead by 9. They kick it out to Porzingis. Outside White. Pass to Tatum. Fires the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Brown with it. The rebound by Maxey. George left side. To the paint. Here's Embiid. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Embiid's got 15.
And he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback.
39. The Celtics. 49.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. 76ers trail by 10.
Blocking foul call. Peyton Pritchard. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Tatum with a steal. For the finish. There goes Tatum, taking it all the way.
The two-way game of Tatum on full display. His defense translating into offense. Love to see it.
Maxey, that's good.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Horford. Now Tatum. Okay! Tatum punching it home.
It's not surprising to see Tatum taking over offensively. I mean, he's capable of doing this on a nightly basis.
Now here's Embiid. Maxey on the wing. The 3. And it's Cornette with a rebound. And Tatum's got the ball here for Boston. Gordon with a steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And the jam by George.
Nice job by George to get out, run, and complete the break.
Boston leading by 9. And the foul called on Paul George. That's foul number 2 for him. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Appreciate the report, Allie. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Pass to Gordon.
Yeah, with his length and athleticism, Tatum has the tools to be a lockdown defender.
Driving inside. Deflected. Here's George. And he makes it on the layup.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Boston leading by 9. Here's Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
And here is Maxey. Oubre on the wing. George outside. Pass to Embiid. 4-3. And that's good. Paul George for 3. George has got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, it seems like George could do this all night. He just keeps finding shots.
It's stolen by Maxey. Takes a 3. And the 76ers another 3.
It's amazing to me. I mean, this is what so many teams try to find now in transition, the open 3.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. There's a minute 47 left in the final quarter. Now here's Tatum. Outside Holiday. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Embiid. Outside Holiday. The 3. Boston, no good that time either. 76ers trail by 7.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
Boston with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Porzingis. White for 3. Can't get it to drop. Here's George. The rebound, Celtics. Here's Tatum. Driving to the basket. And finished off by Tatum.
Yeah, once Tatum sees a gap, he is gone. Off and running.
George for 3. That doesn't go either for George. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And the second of 2 is good. And that'll push the lead to double digits.
He might not have made them all, but he made enough to put this one out of reach.
Tatum with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. And so Tatum nails both of them.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
Pass to Embiid. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, just an outstanding find by Maxey. More than willing to give it up to open teammates.
And so it's Boston easily grabbed.
Please don't talk to me. I don't want to talk to you. You're not the kind of person I want to know. Because I want the straightest line. Don't rock where you son. Out, that's where I go. That's all I know. What to do, cause I don't like you and I don't trust you, and I feel like I'm always to blame in this kind of situations where I'm the one that's outspoken, and don't tell me that I'm wrong. I know I'm the good one. Because I want the straightest line. Lost my way inside. Out, that's where I go. That's all I know. Okay, okay, okay.
K Sports checks in with their loyal viewers with the broadcast from Boston, the home of the Celtics. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Gordon for three. Rebounded by the Celtics. White with it. Now defended by Embiid. Tatum's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Hits it from three-point range.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Pass to Embiid. Nice D from Porzingis.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Brushing off the contact look. The dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Now, here's Maxey. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. Gladly take those.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside. Able to practically play on top of the D.
Moves in a quick start here for the Celtics. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
So locked in from range. Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. In the corner, Tatum with it. Offensive rebound. Off target at the rim. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by one. And it's Paul George with the finish.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Tatum no good. So it's Philadelphia now. Shot from free throw range. Here's Gordon. Back to George. And it's George finishing it off.
And holding nothing back there, George gives the dunk his all.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. When I asked him how hard it is to game plan for Paul George, he just chuckled. He said he's one of the hardest guys in the league to guard. I really challenged our team to make sure we're communicating whenever he has the ball. It will be, as always, a team-first approach to slowing down PG-13. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, here's Maxey. He has 5. Taken away by Holiday. Here's White. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The 76ers trailed by 3. And George now top of the key. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Holiday.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand
monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Maxey with it. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Continuing to work. No give from Maxey, even amongst the bigs.
Down low. Here's Pritchard. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
George with the bucket.
And with his strength, George is not your average swing player. He can get his in the paint.
Here's Hauser. It's blocked. And they get it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Jason Tatum, Lonnie Walker, the 4th.
For 3, Oubre. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Celtics lead by 1. And back with the start of the second quarter.
The 76ers, 16.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Boston.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
Outside Holiday, trains it from beyond the arc. Holiday's got 6. And you hear, Richard, about players dunking and putting a hurting on the rim, but that iron sometimes can put a hurting on a player's hands too, right?
Oh, and then when you get older, those landings, they can start to hurt too. End of the day, there's a price to be paid for all that high flying and rim wrecking, and it's worth it.
Teardrop shot. A wide open look here for Porzingis. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And the soft touch for a guy Porzingis' size, he shoots it so well from the mid-range. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
The 76ers trailed by 4. Here's Maxey. From deep, George. Porzingis with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
The kick out to Brown. Holiday, no one around him. And it's off from three-point range. Here's George. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Horford. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here. Boston leading by 4. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Tatum. Screen by Porzingis. To the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And, Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To the middle. Pass the Abusele. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Both teams will make substitutions. Boston leading by 6. .144 left in the first half of basketball. Horford, no luck. Outside Jackson. Lets a floater go. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
The reflexes on Porzingis can surprise you. For a big, he plays with great quickness.
Left side Lowry. Drummond in the post. Trying to end the drought. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
The Celtics shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Here's Horford. Pass to White. Porzingis trying to get free. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Martin with it. Picked up by Brown. It's not going to go for him. White with the defensive effort. Here's Holiday. Good D by Drummond. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. For Philadelphia, they have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6. We've got 22 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Council. Another miss by Philadelphia. To the paint. Here's Horford. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And it's the long arms and broad shoulders that make Horford such a tough matchup inside. Teams try to get physical with him, but he's usually up to the challenge.
Here's Lowry. He gets that one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so it's Boston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Celtics leading by 8. Pass to White. Trying to find Porzingis. It's it to him. Celtics passing it around. And Gordon over to help. Outside Holiday. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game we love. But what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin. But Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor. So tenacious. Maxey finds a way through.
He has 6. Over in the corner, Brown. They get the rebound. Porzingis. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Look at the big Tatum from the coffin corner.
Here's Maxey. The rebound by the Celtics. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Tatum gets it inside.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Another miss by Maxey. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
To halt the run, Porzingis with the block. Here's the 3. Paul George grabs the miss. The 76ers trail by 13. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Pass to Embiid. And the foul called on Porzingis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And the Celtics making a change here. Kicks it out to Maxey. Excellent D there from Holiday.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
And Horford wide open. He shoots. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to George. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. And that's on a bounce. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Here's Holiday. Another miss by Holiday. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 13-point game. It's good.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Oubre's got his first points of the game. Pass to Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Outside for George. Off target from outside.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's Paul George with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to talk to his guys. And some changes here for the 76ers.
Substitution on the court.
23 seconds left in the third quarter.
Sixers foul.
The Celtics shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Second team foul.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Pass to Yabusele. To the wing right side. Here's Lowry. That shot, no good. And so it's Boston with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their defense has been...
The 76ers, 31.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Now, here's Maxey. Inside, here's George. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Impressive mobility right there from George. He's fantastic at finding that space off the pick and roll. The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
To the middle, here's Horford, and it's Boston with another.
And folks, this is Horford hit his zone. Wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
Here's Maxey. That one misses. Good work defensively by Horford. Here's Pritchard. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, they have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Solid play there from PG, absorbing the contact, but staying with that shot for the and one.
Celtics making a switch here. And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
Here's Embiid. Embiid throws it down.
What a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
Holiday surveying the floor. Pass to Pritchard. To the paint. Here's Cornette. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Boston making a switch here.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And he's got it all working for him tonight. Holiday's effort level and energy are off the charts.
Maxey with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. Here's White. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside, George. This one for three. It's George on the wing. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. George has got 12 points here in the second half.
Calm and cool from distance. George really confident from beyond.
Pass to White. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And here's Oubre. Another three for Philadelphia.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Maxey on the wing. A three from George. Another three for Philadelphia.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. And that'll be his third foul so far. 1:37 left in the game. George way outside. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Holiday with it. Now defended by Oubre. This ball movement by Boston. Paul George with the steal. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the three. And they double up Brown. Pass to White. Outside Tatum. Kept alive. Back to White. In the corner. Tatum with it. Poked away. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Oubre.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Boston.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Porzingis.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. Good on the triple.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Launches it. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing any.
Macho, jump out the gym, we all trim, making a movie, ain't go film, bad, gon' flip my feel, he having so much with him, people not play with him, got in the crib, they stay with him, checking my safe for yeah, please go play with them, I'ma gon' say it, can't with your man, think I'm going somewhere, I'm stuck with my fans, I put blood, sweat, and tears for the brand, all these cards I've been dealt, can't play with my hand, everybody know that I'm him. 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 Check the scout report. Everybody know that I'm him. Ask your of course. She gon' tell you I'm him. Everybody know that 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 I'm him. Check the scout report. Everybody know that I'm him. Ask your of course. She gon' tell you I'm him.
We've got the Boston Celtics and the Philadelphia 76ers. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now here's Holiday. The kick to Tatum. That's tipped. Embiid with a steal. Pass to George. There's the drive. And the jam by George.
Well, Paul George won't be shy. You give him a driving lane, he will expose you defensively.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
Brown looking around. Pass to Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. Holiday with the ball. Paul George pulls it in.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Yeah, good execution in close. Holiday likes mixing things up and finishing from this area.
Now here's Maxey. Screen by Embiid. Gordon outside. Pass to Drummond. Outside Maxey. Over Holiday. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. And Porzingis has got the ball here for the Celtics. Outside Holiday. This one for 3. Connects from downtown. Holiday's got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Down low. Here's Drummond. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Well, if you're that size and you're Andre Drummond, be aggressive and assertive in the paint. I'm going to dictate the action inside, he says.
Boston pulls it in. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. So it's Boston now, following the score by Philadelphia. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The Celtics with the lead. On the wing, Holiday. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
It's George on the wing. Sinks it from distance. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. 1:15 left in the first quarter. Cornette sets a screen. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Joel Embiid. Boston shooting their first free throw this game. And the free throw, no good. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim. The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Yep, that one's good. George has got 7.
Paul George just so fluid offensively. What a pretty move right there.
Pass to Cornette. Horford for 3. The rebound by Maxey. The Sixers trailing. George. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, very efficient, Paul George, as a finisher in the painted area.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Hauser. The rebound by Embiid.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
That gives them the lead.
Are you kidding me? Just look at what Paul George is doing to the defense over and over. My goodness.
Boston shooting their second and third free throws tonight. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Brown. Now here's Gordon with 1 on the clock. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Sixers and
Celtics 15.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Here's Tatum. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches. But the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And you know, you look at someone like Peyton Pritchard, Doris, heady guy, doesn't make many mistakes.
B.A., maybe his best attribute in my mind is the competitive spirit and the motor he plays with. He's a fearless shot taker, either inside or from three-point range. He makes excellent choices with his passes. But again, I go back to that competitive toughness. I'll tell you, that defense was on point. But how about the better offense of Jason Tatum on his way to the cup? Woo-hoo!
Pass to Drummond. Out left to the wing. Lowry outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
5 on the clock. Here's McCain. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And it's Cornette with a rebound. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And here's Horford for 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
To the inside. Pass to Drummond. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here.
Substitution on the court.
6 on the shot clock. And here's Embiid. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Shot is good by Gordon. Boston leading by 5. Ooh, here's White on the drive. Doris, it's hard to pick one, but Derek White is in the running for best defensive guard.
It's so true, and what Derek White does perhaps better than any other guard is block shots. When we talk about top on-ball defenders, he's also on that list. You want to talk about somebody who can get in the passing lane and be disruptive. He's on that list. Truly can do it all.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure.
Well, Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Knocks it loose. Here's George. Uses the glass on the layup. George has got 14 points.
We are talking about a proficient, efficient scorer in Paul George. Go to work, sir.
And the foul called on Paul George.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
There's a minute 26 left in the second.
Number 42.
Now Holiday. He's got 9. Oh, rejected by Drummond. Here's Gordon. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Yeah, the passing has only gotten better from Embiid. It adds a huge element to his game.
Here's Porzingis. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Celtics.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Outside Holiday to the middle. Kick out to Brown. Porzingis sets a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
You have to know how to play pick and roll in today's NBA, and Porzingis has got great instincts of when to dive and when to fade.
Maxey with it. No made baskets yet. It's George on the wing. Maxey on the wing. And there's a defensive 3-second call. Philadelphia shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And the technical free throw is good. Seven seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to George. Brown with the steal. That'll do it for the first half. Boston out in front, up 9. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Maxey. And the expression, not enough touches to go around. Do the Celtics risk falling into that trap, Doris?
Well, first and foremost, BA, if that's a problem for you, it's a good one to have. I think the key here is with all the weapons available, you have to have some personal sacrifice. And to this point, this team has been willing to do that.
Clock at 4. Here's George. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Celtics ball.
Celtics lead by 9. And Holiday, here we go. Pass to Tatum. Out to the right wing. Kick out to Brown. Oh, George with a steal. Here's Maxey. Basket counts.
Ooh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to White. White coming through.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Gordon. It's George on the wing. Rebound Boston. Knocked away. Left side, Brown. Pass to Holiday. The three. The rebound by Embiid.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's George. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jaylen Brown picks one up. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Tatum. And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. The 76ers trail by 7. Maxey surveys. Banked it in off the glass. Maxey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And so George will bring it up for Philadelphia. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Embiid just too tall inside.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
Out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball.
Sixers ball. Checking into the Celtics. Number 42.
Now we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. And here is Maxey. Here's Embiid. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Pass to Tatum. Hey, strong move, Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Drummond. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Drummond's got his second basket.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Back to Tatum. Look at Tatum using his length.
Well, you see the effectiveness of Jason Tatum in close. Don't sleep on both his strength and his length.
Well, Doris, you watch Kristaps Porzingis at the defensive end. He changes a lot of shots.
There is no doubt, B.A. At 7'2", it isn't just simply about sending shots back. It's about changing the trajectory. But I think, as importantly, guys don't want to go in the lane because of his presence.
For three, Maxey. Philadelphia, the rebound. Here's Drummond. And he lays it up and in. Drummond's got 4 points now in the quarter.
With that size and with that strength, it is such a problem trying to keep Andre Drummond off the offensive glass.
And it's good. 2 points.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Inside. The shot. Good D by Porzingis.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Boston shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
You know, one thing you got to love about Jrue Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
And Holiday powers it home.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Got a piece of it. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
Celtics substitution. Number 30.
Shot from the inbound. Lowry, good.
Well, you see Kyle Lowry, not only a capable passer, but he on the catch is a willing scorer, always ready to shoot it.
The open shot, Horford. Again, Boston. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Fires from deep. Lowry, no good. Here's Pritchard. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three.
That's his first personal foul.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
That free throw misses. Second free throw, no good. And he finally knocks one down. And so it's Boston now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They hold a real solid lead.
The Celtics, 50.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Tatum inside. Pass to White. George over to help. Here's Tatum. Nifty move. The rebound by Embiid.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
Back to Drummond. Embiid with it. Defended by Porzingis. To the paint. Here's Tatum. And good. Off the lead pass that time. And the Celtics lead by 14. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Celtics?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Here's Maxey. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And they're on the break. White, good.
That's what you call speed, being the difference in transition. Off the steal, Derek White so heads up.
Pass to Gordon. Fires for three. On target from range.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
To the middle. Here's White. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Maxey, that's good.
Sometimes the D likes to get physical with Maxey, but he has no back down in him.
Outside Tatum. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And Eric Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. On defense, the Sixers. Trailing by 13. Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Now here's Maxey. And here's Gordon from the arc.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And finished off by Tatum.
Jason Tatum is a thirsty scorer, and right now filling it up.
George scanning the floor. For three, Gordon. Lets the three fly. Knocks down the triple. Gordon's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Boston leading by 16. Left side, Brown. Rebound by the 76ers. George for three. They get the rebound. It's George on the wing. Gets the three ball to go. George has got 20 points.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Celtics.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jason Tatum.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Al Horford. Sam Hauser.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Hauser. The three. Joel Embiid with the board. The three is up. And it's Paul George with the three. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis. And he's now got the double-double.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Horford for three. Philadelphia grabs the miss. George outside. Here's Porzingis. It's off. So we see the Celtics take.
McDonald's or the McDonald's. Leave my wallet out this argument, I'm 6 foot. I stand on my money, I be 6 foot. All my in crypto when the market took a dip. 20K on Kip, look. Funny now we after this. Plus I got my hopes all around me like an Oculus. Sandbox, a lot of us. Certified, they heard of us. Three fell off the curb, so there's some birds that got the word of us. Never let that burden us take that trip with a curve. But if they all get but I turn them back to Cerberus. And yes, I'm best case. Yes, I rap chase. Forever cold hearted, you can check my breast page. Working till $1 million check fly next day. But I ever fall off, then expect my.
I don't rest it off.